And then it wasn't until Galileo comes along and he has a new instrument,
Sure.
and he says, I can do things that are different, right? And so my question is, was Galileo actually interested in prediction? The course is about prediction, right? So I have always thought of Galileo as somebody who just wanted to figure everything out, right? And the universe was just another thing to figure out, a big thing to figure out. So was he interested in any of the traditional reasons that people were interested in the motion of the heavens, or was he just trying to figure something out? And how much, if any, of it was about prediction?
It's a mix of all these elements.
Okay.
He was certainly interested in predictions. Astronomy is a predictive science.
Right.
In fact, you have to prove that you're right if you're able to anticipate what is coming in a year or 2 years.
Right.
Eclipses has been one of the most spectacular topics about which astronomers from many thousands years before Christ started to work. So he was interested in predictions, of course, but he was also interested in a different way of looking at the position of man in the universe, because heliocentrism, Copernican conception of the universe, is also based on the idea that man is not at the center of creation.
Right.
And this is a very challenging concept in the culture of the 16th century because of the dominating factor of the church, who was defending the Genesis story of the creation of man.
Right.
So this is another factor that is involved. Moreover, he was also very much interested in matching theories and experiments and data.
Right.
And this is something that traditional astronomy, traditional at the time of Galileo, didn't match so well because the data that you had didn't so much fit into the theory that was prevailing. So it was a mix of these three things that were going together, one philosophical, one experimental, observational, and one also linked to the idea of a new vision of anthropology, the role of man in the universe.
And so, Tycho Brahe, right, famously made this weird version of the solar system where the Earth was still kind of at the middle, but everything else went around the sun, and that went around the Earth. And so, what did Galileo think of that kind of approach?
He thought that was a compromise. He understood the reason because Tycho was preserving the central role of the Earth and was finding a solution that would account for some inconvenience of data in Ptolemy systems. So he knew very well. And in fact, if you look at Galileo's work, you will find that his main target is not Ptolemy.
Yeah.
For him, Ptolemy is a dead man. He was Tycho. The menacing, the threatening person and the threatening rival theory was Tychonian, was not Ptolemy.
Learn more at predictionx.org, where you can stay up to date on all of our latest offerings and interviews.